So once a training is complete, the person that did that training or someone else designated from your agency needs to get in and log that training for that individual. They can do that by clicking on the Log a Training button. Now when you first get in here, if you click on this button and nothing happens, check to make sure that there are no pop-up blockers on. And that will prevent things from opening, so turn those off or allow pop-ups. But if you click on this, it should open in a new tab, just a form for you to fill out and submit the training that took place. So just really quickly, I'll walk you through this process. So it's just asking for your name, for your agency, and whatever the job duties are of the person that did the training. So I'll say in this case auditor, and then you need to select the type of training. Now there are two options here. There's either a pre-approved training or a training that comes off of that pre-approved list, or if it was a case-by-case training that where you submitted that to the state and you got state approval for that training, then you select that one. So if you selected the pre-approved and you hit next, then it has a drop-down that includes every one of the pre-approved trainings on it. So you just select whatever that training was, and then you move on to the next step in the process. Or I'm going to go back here and change this. The other option is that you select the case-by-case training, and it'll show you all of the trainings that have been approved on a case-by-case basis. Now the important thing to remember here is that even though the training may be on this list, you can only select it if it was approved for your agency. So the training must be approved for your agency. So for example, we had a case-by-case number 4 from Utah Community Action for a training called Tying Your Shoe. Obviously I have some garbage trainings in here right now, but hopefully you get the idea. So if I was an employee of 5 County, then my agency is not approved for this Tying Your Shoe class, so I can't select that one. But I could select this one because it is a 5 County training that was approved. So we've included these other ones on the list so that you can see what others are doing, and if you like what others are doing and you want approval for that as well, all you have to do is fill out a form and submit that. But anyway, when you're selecting this, make sure you're only selecting ones for your agency. So we'll do this case number 2, which is 5 County. And then also when you submit a case-by-case training approval, it comes back and it tells you it's case number 7 or 12 or whatever. So I'm going to select that, and then the next step is you have to attach some sort of a certificate of attendance to show that you actually attended the class and finished the class. If whatever the class is does not produce some sort of a certificate or something official, then the next best thing that you could upload is like a screenshot or something. It should include the name of the person that took the class and some verbiage saying that they completed or passed or something the class. So, but anyway, you're going to attach a PDF or a JPEG or whatever of something showing that the class was completed, and then you identify the date that they completed the course on, and then hit next. And then the last part is just a real brief course evaluation. Just rate the quality of the training. Would you recommend it to others? List a couple things you learned, how it helps you do your job better, and then if you have any comments. And that's it. That's the process there. Hit submit, and then once you've submitted it, then you can look at your logged trainings, and it should show up on that list so you can see that you've logged it.